Why the elf on the shelf is evil and must be destroyed. Have you heard of this crazy elf on the shelf thing? What fool started this nonsense? You get this creepy looking elf doll thing and you'll tell your kids this scary little imp is watching and reporting everything they do to Santa. As if Santa and his naughty or nice list weren't enough. Just to give the illusion to the kiddos this thing is alive and active at night like some crazed hamster that sleeps all day hidden under the bedding and spends the entire night grinding away on his wheel, you move the elf around the house after the kids are all fast asleep. And this elf can't be nice and helpful. No. This creature gets into mischief, destroys things, unrolling the toilet paper, scattering flour all over the kitchen counter, leaving tiny little elf footprints in the mess. And who do you think will be cleaning up that mess? The kids? Right. Because at my house with 3 sons, I can't walk 10 feet without finding another abandoned sock randomly lying on the floor. And why don't I just remind the kids to clean up their socks? You think my wife and I haven't tried that? Are you kidding me? And now we're supposed to trash our house and make it look like some evil elf is active in the house at night. And then we have to clean it up as well? This is madness. And have you seen one of these evil little beasts? To say these elf things are creepy does not do their evil grins justice. Someone who's still wigged out by clowns, I can't imagine waking up in the middle of the night to find the elf on the shelf sitting on my nightstand staring at me. I wouldn't sleep for the next week. Children probably come screaming into their parents' rooms in the middle of the night, as if I don't have enough trouble getting a good night's sleep as it is. But it gets worse. So you tell the kids Santa is real, and he has that naughty or nice list. The beauty, of course, is this suggestion provides great leverage for parents trying to keep their kids in check in the mad rush towards Christmas. No need to tell the kids it's an empty threat, like I can imagine a parent actually returning gifts to the store. But never mind. Back to the elf. Then you raise the stakes and give the kids this real-looking thing to see and feel and touch. You trash the house a couple times, move the elf every night, and next thing you know, the kids, the ones who love you and trust you, are starting to believe this elf is really alive and tracking their every move. Now let's talk to the kids about someone else. Say, Jesus. Can you show them a picture of Jesus? Not really. Can you see him, or feel Jesus, or touch him like the elf? Nope. I would guess for plenty of kids, Jesus is far less real to them than that creepy elf. So what happens when they discover the elf is a fraud, a fake, a phony? If they can't trust you about the elf that seemed so real, how will they trust you about Jesus? I believe you want to be a better parent than that. I also trust you want your kids to have the gift of a faith that will sustain them when really, truly bad things happen in their lives. Because you don't live long in this life without some pain. There must be a better way. So tell the kids the truth. Santa was inspired by St. Nicholas, a pastor of the early church who gave gifts to children. Sure, you can give gifts from Santa, but tell the truth again. We are Santa to each other. You spent the time and money on the gifts anyway. Shouldn't you get the credit? And then remind them of this. We give gifts to each other as a way of celebrating the greatest gift of all, the gift of Jesus. And by the way, if you already bought an elf, don't return the evil thing. Throw it in the garbage where it belongs. Teach your children about the love of God, not the fear of some crazed elf and his co-conspirator Santa Claus.